What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back for another movie review. This time I'm reviewing the BlacKkKlansman, or BlacKkKlansman. I don't even know how to say it. I've never said it out loud. BlacKkKlansman. BlacKkKlansman. Sound like I'm stuttering, but you know what I mean. BlacKkKlansman. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's a new Spike Lee joint, man. And the best Spike Lee joint I've seen in a long time. Probably the best Spike Lee joint since The Inside Man. But The Inside Man didn't really feel like a Spike Lee joint, but it was a Spike Lee joint, but it didn't fall into the Spike Lee joint mold. This is right up Spike Lee's alley right here. The subject matter, the tone, this is right up his alley. And it's good to see him back in form, man, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to his documentaries. He's done some great documentaries, but like a movie with the attention of the people in his style of directing. It's good to see him back, man. Anyway, the story's it's based on a true story, which I didn't know about until the movie came out, about a black cop who infiltrated the KKK. I was like, what? A Colorado Springs police officer infiltrated the KKK via telephone conversations. Then he had another cop go in to pose as him, infiltrated the KKK. I was like, wow, I thought they made it up for a film. You know, I thought it was just a Chappelle Show sketch and then they expanded on that. But no, life is stranger than fiction, man. I was like, wow, that's pretty dope. The movie stars John David Washington, and you got Alec Baldwin in there, you got Topher Gracie, you have Adam Driver, and the girl from Spider-Man Homecoming. Because I was trying to figure her out the whole time, because she had an afro. I was like, this girl looks so familiar. I was looking at her the whole time. I was like, I can't wait to get on IMDb when this movie is over. That's what I love about IMDb. You can just go straight to it. Back in the day, I grew up in the 80s, there was no IMDb. You had to really be like, I know that face from somewhere. But you don't even know the name, so even when the cast rolls at the end, you don't even know who you're looking for. You're like, oh, crap. All right, I see the name, but it's nothing. What else were they in? But now, IMDb. Highlight Paul Walter Hauser, who played in I, Tonya as Sean Eckhart. He played in that movie, man. He killed me in I, Tonya, and he killed me again in this, man. The way he plays his characters is hilarious. And this movie, man, there's a lot of funny stuff in this movie. It's not like a serious, oh, we're gonna be serious and stressed and pissed off the whole movie. It's like a lot of moments of comedy in this movie and a lot of hard-hitting moments too. And you really just take it in. And it's just cool to see. And these characters, the characters they created, they felt really lived in and creepy. And you find yourself even the KKK members, you find yourself this guy right here is not that bad. Even though he's in the KKK, I could deal with him right here. This guy is just, no. But this guy, he's not so, he's kind of cool, laid back, kind of like his attitude. Even though he hates people like me, it's not that bad of a guy. That's when you know you've created good characters. When you could still find a nugget of humanity in there. And there was a wife of one of the KKK members who did a good job too. She was this happy homemaker type, but she was really just racist as hell, but it was just good to see. But had the sweetest face. I was like, oh God, all this ugliness coming out of this? Didn't see that coming. But you see it coming, because she's married to a diehard Klansman. So and women are diehard out here, man. When they believe in something, oh man, they worse than the men. Those dynamics were really good in this picture. There was a moment in the movie where they were dancing at at a party. And this is 70s. So the music was right, they had the afros going. I found myself smiling at the scene I want to be there. I told my girlfriend, I was like, I wanted to be at that party, And then she just looked at me like, what? Don't judge me out here. The performances were good, man. It was just a good flow. Occasionally I would drift off and kind of be like, all right, where are they going right now? There were definitely moments due to editing and those type of choices where I was just like, all right, where we going now? Okay, all right, that's cool, all right. Why did we go there this way, Spike? All right, so I definitely had moments of that. This movie is not flawless, but it was a good watch. And the final ending moments in the movie were very powerful. I'm not gonna say what happened, I'm not gonna tell you, you're just gonna have to see it for yourself, but the theater was just silent. It was very powerful, man. My girl was like, I almost folded up and was like, Because this movie is right on time. This is the 1 year anniversary of, you know, the stuff that went on in Virginia with the tiki torches, need I say anymore. And so it's very timely. This is very on the button issues. So it really resonates. And that's one of the takeaways, man, the timeliness of it. Another takeaway is, man, Denzel's son, he has a future, man. Like, he plays on the HBO series Ballers, and like, this is the first time I've seen him in the film. I probably seen him in other films, didn't even know it was him. And he has a future, man, just like his pops. He did a good job. I was listening to see if he sounded like Denzel, if he moved like, I thought I heard pockets were like, yo, he sounded like Denzel right there. But I don't know if I'm overlooking. Like, since I know who his dad is, I'm like, was that Denzel? I think I heard a little bit in there. But if I didn't know who he was, would I have heard Denzel? Probably not. Probably not. He's his own man, you know what I'm saying? But I was definitely looking and listening. Definitely doing that. This is easily the best Spike Lee movie in a long time. Does it live up to the hype? It's a good movie. It's a good movie. Is it great? Say it was great. I'd say it's good though, very timely. But you know, it didn't blow my socks off. It didn't make my teeth shatter. But it's definitely better than Chirac. Chirac, that Spike Lee joint right there pissed me off. It's not just because I'm from Chicago, but it might be because I'm from Chicago. I just didn't like how it was done. I was like, I really didn't like Chirac at all. So this is a big improvement over Spike Lee's last movie. But forget all that, man. Y'all want to know the smooth jazz review of BlacKkKlansman? Well, here it is. Oh yeah. I'm giving BlacKkKlansman 3.5 saxophones out of 5. Now let me call up the Klan and see if they can tell that I'm black. All right, peeps, that's my review of BlacKkKlansman. Let me know what you thought about the movie in the comments section below. Are you excited about it? Have you seen it? What do you think about it? I would bring up other movies in the same vein, but I honestly couldn't think of anything. It's based on a true story, so it's not a lot of movies to compare it to. I was gonna say American History X, but nah, that's different. And like, you know, Get Out, but no, that's different as well. So this is just its own movie, man. But let me know what you thought in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as usual, we out here.